So you want your partner to join you on a motorcycle ride, and it's something they haven't done before. Not only is getting the right gear stressing, but the most stressing part of any riding equipment, in my opinion, is the helmet. Let's talk about that. Hey everyone, welcome to Roads of Oz. My name is Matt, and on this episode, we're talking about helmets for our partners who are going to be doubled on our bikes. Now, for me, my wife hadn't been on the back of a bike, or on a bike for that matter, for well over 16 years. So all the riding gear she used to have was pretty much dated, and especially the helmet, it started to break down on the inside. All the liners started falling apart, so it got thrown in the bin. So taking her shopping, I've been through this before and I knew what to expect. A lot of newbies to riding, especially pillions, when they put these standard road helmets on, they feel a touch claustrophobic in them. As a rider, we're used to it, but someone that's new to this and also going shopping for riding gear, bit of nerves, so trying to jam one of these unfamiliar things on someone's head is quite an intimidating experience. Now, one of the problems is the lack of vision, like the gap here for the vision. It feels, because it's closed in on us, as riders we don't notice. For people new to being doubled on a bike, this can feel quite claustrophobic. So what would you do? Well, if you're at the shop and your partner goes to put one of these on and just feels uncomfortable due to how tight it is and the lack of vision, stop, don't force the issue. Go and grab an open face helmet. Now, don't buy the open face helmet. They're just not suitable for new riders, and just get them used to putting that on. Once they get used to that, then you can move up to a modular helmet. Now, for me, I recommend modular helmets for passengers and people new to motorcycling to get them over feeling claustrophobic. So the beauty of the modular helmet, as we know, opens up like that. And it's easy, it's like putting on an open face helmet. You can actually pull the sides apart a bit, on it goes, and you're not feeling like your face is fully enclosed. Also, they can control when they bring this down. Don't get them to click it in to start with, just get them used to it coming over and down like that till they feel comfortable. Make sure they know how the release mechanism works. So when you lock it in, they've got control over opening it and closing it. Now, once they get used to that, you can move. If they want, they can go back to trying a road helmet, but these are my favorite for new people, new to motorcycles, that aren't going to be a rider, but will be a passenger. Now, some of the downsides of these helmets, well, they are heavier due to their design, because they've got more bits. Also, due to this not being a complete piece, there's more places for the wind to come in, so they can be a touch noisier. So touch noisier and a touch heavier. And what if your partner finds that they're too heavy or they don't feel comfortable on it? What's your next move? Well, it's a bit left to center, but my recommendation would be an adventure helmet. At their peak, there's only like an extra 10 mil difference in the opening here where for the visor. It makes a world of difference. The way this comes down here, like a motocross helmet, gives you a much better field of view and, in my opinion, doesn't make you feel as claustrophobic. These are much lighter than the modular helmets, and you find one that fits properly, it's actually very comfortable. Now, I use this, I've been using this one more regularly. If I'm not doing motovlogging, this is my helmet of choice, whether I'm on the BMW or if I'm on the GPZ. This is the one I generally use. Now, I'm not going to recommend brands for the simple reason everyone's head shape's different. What is comfortable on me may not be comfortable on someone else. All helmets fit differently, so get out there and try them. But like I said, if they're nervous to start with an open face. Definitely don't buy that one. And then work up modular helmet, then just go from there. Eventually, you never know, they might be comfortable enough to end up buying the road helmet, but my opinion would be definitely either a modular or an adventure helmet. And there's one more important thing that I can't recommend highly enough that you should get. It's a comm system. Now, it's nice to have a comm system for both, for yourself and your partner, so you can actually clearly chat to them. In all honesty, it's a great way of communicating. It also helps you're able to reassure them. You can also, if they're feeling uncomfortable, they can let you know. And it's just a nice way, instead of them just looking at the back of your head, they've actually got someone to talk to, or they can stream music, listen to their ebooks. It's just, I'm a big fan of it. And you don't have to spend a fortune. You can find a basic intercom for as little as 60 bucks each, all the way up to well over 1,000. Me personally, I'd find one that has some sort of mesh system. It's a lot easier to set up. The Bluetooth I found works well because they're not that far from you, but me personally, I went the mesh system, and all the major brands have that type of setup. And it will make your time on the bike that much more enjoyable, where you can chat away. And if you can't concentrate with someone talking to you while riding the bike, you're probably not ready to double them. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, don't forget to share it with friends that are looking to get their partners on the bikes. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next vid.